And then, you know, I got these expanders in there. You know, I got the saline in there as of right now. So I can't be holding like pins up to my chest pretty much. I don't want to puncture myself and start leaking. You know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Autumn. So right now I am at Hobbylobby.
Your boy got the full body do-rag out. What's poppin'?
I've been in here for like an hour debating this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get this mannequin while the other one gets here, since it said it can take like up to 10 days for it to ship. This one's only $9.99. Even though the shoulders are a lot narrower than mine, the bust is smaller and the waist appears to be smaller. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pad the breast area. I'm going to make adjustments in the waist as well as in the shoulder, and it has a pull cord down here at the bottom. You can size and see this blue string hanging out somewhere down here, right here. So you can take this loose, actually take this covering off, and then put the padding underneath there. So that's what I'm going to do, and let this help me pretty much until I order the other one and get the other one here. I'm still trying to make up my mind whether I'm going to get the adjustable one and just wait for Joann's to get it back in stock, or order one like it offline, or get the other one that does not adjust and just comes in my size. So I'm about to get the polyfoam, I'm going to get the mannequin, and I'm going to get some tape, and I'm going to check out.
I can pass that like stocking. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locking. My body got rid of them toxins.
They have
this shit sound like an intro jet song. Give me that tempo. Told cool, he a fool with the shit. Told her don't let her friends on.
Okay guys, so it's a new day, as you can see. So when I got home on yesterday with the mannequin and all that, by the way, here she is. I don't want to keep saying like the mannequin because I feel like it's so disrespectful, you know. I feel like she should have a name because she's like officially part of the team. So I got to the front register and she was on sale, so I paid $99 for her. And well, I didn't pay $99. The tag said $99. She was 30% off, and so I ended up paying like $69 for her, which is really, really good. I showed you guys in the video, I think, that it's not soft. Like, she's not soft. It's firm on the inside. So what I'm hoping is when I'm done with this repadding process, that I will be able to just stick the pins straight through instead of sideways, because the felt or the what is this, velvet, does hold the pins in, but I want to be able to pin it straight through. So I'm hoping that with all this padding that we're about to throw on her, that's about to make that happen. So I showed you guys the foam that I was going to use initially, you know, when I purchased her to make her into a new shape. So I purchased poly foam, in which I later found out that this is not the best. It's probably not going to do what I want it to do. I may use it along the way, but it's not like the star of the show as far as the material. So I had to wait till today and go out to Walmart and purchase some batting. Apparently I cannot do this without batting. So they did not have any felt because I needed that as well. This would have been so easy, y'all, to get from Hobby Lobby, but I just thought, you know, I didn't think it through, and I was trying to hurry up, and I was rushing a little bit. So then I got on YouTube, and then I like FaceTime my mom and stuff like that, and I realized that that was not going to work. I needed the batting and I needed felt. So Walmart did not have any rolls of felt to purchase like per yard, so I had to get these craft squares that were like 32 cents each. So I got like 8 of those, and I should have purchased some more pins actually, because once I pin all of this, you know, I need pins to actually pin the fabric or what I cut out onto the mannequin. So once we go through and pad the mannequin, I'm going to take the pieces of the dress that I'm making and put those on the mannequin. So I've already cut them out. I used a pattern to actually cut them out, but I'm hoping that with doing this, of course, it's gonna make it easier for me to make the dress, to see, because the area, I guess the issue I've been running into is like when I actually like sew something together, I have to sew it together and then get in front of the mirror and hold it up to myself to see like what it looks like. But which kind of slows me down, because if it's a mistake, then I had to take that all the way back loose versus I can see it up on something. So I'm gonna take one of my old bras and put it on the mannequin. Alright, so now I'm going to go in and put padding inside of the bra. So again, y'all know I have the expanders in, so this chest size, you know, it's a little new for me. So it's obvious that we are not where we should be right now. We're measuring at about 37. My chest measurements right now are at 41 3/4. I had no idea that the breast assist was this size. This is really a good experience, y'all, because I'm getting to see like what I guess my breast measurements look like, my exact breast measurements look like. So the breasts are not adding up at this point. So I am going to add some of the batting across the back and to the shoulders to help add to the size of the breast measurements. So I'm going to add like 1 or 2 layers, possibly 3 across the back. Okay, so right here I'm using some spray adhesive, pretty much just spray on craftily. And the reason why I'm doing this is because the mannequin is hard. So I have to add a layer or add several layers of batting so I can pin on top of this. So I'm trying to establish a foundation layer so I can pin additional layers maybe, or I'll just glue all of them down depending on how good this sticks. It looks like it's sticking very, very well. So I'll probably just glue a layer on top of a layer and then start pinning, just because this is probably going to make it more flat and I won't have the lumps and the bumps with the pins. Alright, y'all, so I don't know if she went downstairs, got on a treadmill, elliptical, or what, but I don't remember it taking this many layers of batting to get her to 41 3/4 in the chest. So I stuffed her bra, I put batting across the back, and I put batting also on the sides, and now we are finally at 41 3/4. So I cleaned her up a little bit. This is what she looks like now. So I use my spray glue to make sure that the batting was like secured. I put batting across the chest right here, just 1 layer though, just so like this would have something to attach to, and then also because I want to have some pinning action in this area. Okay, so this is what she looks like across the back. So I had to put 3 layers of batting back here, wrap them around to the sides, and all of this is sprayed with the spray glue in layers, and then attached to here across the chest, and then also padded the bra. I cut off all the excess and made it look as neat as possible. So now I'm about to go in on the torso. I'm going to work with the waist, and then I'm not sure as far as like with the booty, and the waist, because this is just a torso. So I know I have to pad the hips, but there's not like a butt implication across the back. I don't know, she just, there's no butt implication back here. Like, there's no line, there's no emphasis, there's nothing. I'm just like, is she supposed to have a booty back there? I would think that your booty would start up here. Since this is your waistline, your booty would start right here. So maybe she's just like flat as a pancake, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So we got to get some junk in the trunk. We got to give her a little booty back there. Okay, so now we have the batting pretty evened out on the waist. Now I'm going to take my felt pieces like this, the ones I spent 32 cents for at Walmart, and kind of like layer them around the sides. I want to take a square and just kind of like use this to kind of like cinch it in, and then also to kind of smooth the uneven edges away. I'm going to go back in and still just clip some areas to even it out, so there's not like any bulges or anything like that, just to make it even out. Okay, so I'm going to use a string to pull the waist in, I guess, a little bit to where the waist comes in on the sides, and then I'm going to do the hip, and then I think we're going to be all done, and we can start pinning the dress pieces that I already cut out. Okay, so the waist was easy, so now I need to move on to the hips. And then figure out what I'm going to do as far as like with the booty, because like I said, there's no indication that a booty's supposed to be there. I don't know if I need to put one there, so I think what I need to do is probably measure the distance between my waist, I guess, and the back, and then to where my booty actually comes out at, and then figure out if I need to put one on this mannequin. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, maybe it's supposed to be like just the top part of the booty, I don't know. Okay, y'all, so I ran into another glitch. The mannequin does not have a longer torso like myself, so measuring from the top of my neck down to where my belly button is 14 and a half centimeters, no, 14 and a half inches, and then from my belly button down to my pelvis, where the widest part of my hip, the widest parts of my hips wrap around and meet, is 6 inches. So 6 inches down from my belly button, that's where and at the back of me, that's where my hips stick out the most. I guess I'm trying to let that make sense. So the mannequin ended 5 inches, so I ran out of space. So what I tried to do was pretty much add additional torso on to her, and then actually add a booty. Okay, so I'm back. Had to take a small break. Had to run out real quick, grab some chicken, fix dinner. I cooked corn, brown rice, mashed potatoes, and skinless, boneless, thin sliced chicken breast. So now I fixed everybody's plate, everybody's fed. I ate. But I really want to finish this before I go to bed because I'm super excited now because the mannequin is all finished. So I kept the original satin that came on her, but I did have to add some additional fabric here. So this is where the original casing ends. The mannequin ends about right here. So I padded the back right here. I took my graphic tape and went around, made all the markings, measured myself again to make sure that all these measurements lined up correctly, and tried to use the graphic tape to put a seam down the side of the mannequin. So what I'm probably going to do is next time I go to Joann's, I'm going to get some kind of roping maybe, or some different kind of tape, and put along here. I use pins to secure it, but what's happening is the pins are actually like tearing through the tape. I don't think this is the exact right tape as far as this. I mean, it's cute and all because it glows in the dark, but they make a more durable draping tape, and Joann's just didn't have any. Hobbylobby carried it, but they were out of it. So for right now, I'm using this. So now what I'm about to do is take all the pieces that I cut out from the pattern, from the pink material, from the mauve material with the copper like stars, colored stars on it, and I'm going to actually start pinning them to the mannequin here. And while I was like doing all this, I was like, what would I name her? You know, I don't know, I hate saying the mannequin. Like I said, I feel like it's so disrespectful. So I am going to name her Cruella, like Cruella de Vil. So it has something to do with the fact that, you know, the black, because there's no white here as right now. I mean, she's black and lime green. I may get like some white graphic tape if they have it, so she'll be black and white. But I don't know, that's the name that I came up with. I don't know why. So I am going to take the pink material that I already cut. I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. So this is the pink material that we cut out with the stars here. So what I'm going to do is take all my pieces and actually start draping them on to Cruella.
It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine. I'm shutting shit down in the mall, and Sunday, girl, she the one for me, and I ain't even planning the call. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine, ever mine. Last name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started off local, but thanks to all the haters, I know G4 pilots on a first name basis. In your city, faded off the ground. Nino, she insists she got more class. We know, swimming in the money, come and find me. Nemo, if I was at the club, you know I balled. Chemo, dropped a mixtape, that shit sounded like an album. Who'da thought a countrywide tour would be the outcome? Labels want my name beside an X like Malcolm. Everybody got a deal, I did it without one. Yeah, nigga, I'm about my business. Killing all these rappers, you would swear I had a hit list. Everyone who doubted me is asking for forgiveness. If you ain't been a part of it, at least you got to witness. Bitches, may not mean nothing to y'all. Understand nothing was done to me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine. Shut shit down in the mall, and Sunday, girl, she the one for me, and I ain't even planning the call. I want this shit forever, mine, ever.
Okay, y'all, so I think I have reached a stopping point for tonight. My goal was to get at least half of the dress on the mannequin and lined up as far as just seeing how everything lays out. I really wish that I had, because I cut this pattern from, you know, from paper, and just cut it based upon size, like size 8, size 10, size 6, or whatever. I have to find some better graphic tape because this one's not sticking very well. I know the one that I really needed was a more durable material, kind of like electrical tape, but Hobbylobby was out of that. So, and this one was like, this is something designed for something else. So what it's doing is it's puckling a lot, and just not laying flat like it should. Is go to Hobbylobby, or yeah, go back to Hobbylobby, get the better, more durable graphic like painter's tape, and then which will stick better on here. Also, what I may do is, because I have 2 different materials on here, is to get some muslin and a staple gun and just cover her evenly and completely. And I think that the graphic tape will probably stick better to the muslin versus the suede. So that may be a problem. Also, the suede may be the problem, because I was told that this tape should work, but maybe it's not working because of the material I'm sticking it to, with it being so soft. So I think that's my plan going forward. Recover the mannequin, more graphic tape, more fabric, redo the blocking lines, and just start all over again. So I am going to call it a night, guys, as far as this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start making, now that I've got the ball rolling, I've got the mannequin, I've kind of got like my footing as far as like what I need to do. So now it's getting to the point where it's getting exciting. It's not just like a flat piece of paper. So I'm going to make an attempt to post like 2 sewing videos per week. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are enjoying being behind the brand with me. Hopefully things will come into realization and there will be an actual clothing brand of Autumn Fox. Hopefully I can get 10 pieces going by spring summer of this year. So keep watching the videos.
You're making me want